We will not bow or cower to you. We will stand proudly with our professionalism intact. And that's why the debates ought to take place with the full participation of the major contenders for high office in Jamaica. Let us not lose sight of that. But, and this is where it gets rough on us, there have been attempts to fix the debates, to set the wicket, to give one or two of the parties an advantage. And that's what we're seeing here by Colin Campbell and the PNP. In other competitive democracies, where national debates are now almost routine activities in the run-up to parliamentary and presidential elections, the debates are organized by commissions of well-thinking persons outside of the political parties. The commissions or the commissioners have to so conduct themselves, that they can command the confidence and trust of the public and the political parties. The best practice is that the commissioners choose the panel of moderators and questioners. Why? Simple. If the political parties are allowed to do so, what that would mean? They would have virtually veto power over that most critical of decisions in organizing the debates. Yeah, because in a free and fair democracy, there will always be perceptions about the politics of journalists and commentators over time. Yeah. Over time, I've gone through iteration of being branded a dirty PNP boy from East Kingston, turncoat now Labourite. Yeah, I've been at it for 40 years. I do commentaries, and therefore people form their perception. Wrong or right? So you cannot allow political parties to decide who is a moderator or a commentator. Because if you do that, we are where we are this morning, where one party, the People's National Party, says not one person from Nationwide must be a debater or a questioner or moderator. Not one. Yeah? And what that does, it places all those journalists in danger of the political goons in the PNP. Not for the first time they are doing this to us. Not for the first time. So what do they want? They want the Debates Commission to set up an accreditation committee of their choice, like what they had in the 70s. If you were not a committed socialist or comrade, you couldn't get a job in the public service. That is what they want now. An accreditation committee that says, oh, journalist A is one of us, so they must be on. Journalist B is not one of us, so he can't be on. That cannot work. It cannot work. You know? I told you the debate started in March 2002. And from then, they blacklisted me. From then, they blacklisted me. I think, and I say this with all humility, I'm one of the best this country has produced. I am one of the best. one Cliff Hughes. And they have always blacklisted me. And now they seek to extend that because they are afraid of journalists who are smart, tough, know public affairs, articulate, and brave. That's why they want to blacklist us. The Jamaica Debates Commission must summon the courage and tell the PNP, enough is enough. You don't get to pick and choose the panel. Now, where NNN is concerned, they have been attacking us over the last 20 years, over 4 election cycles. They punish us in several ways. They put our lives at risk. From their political platforms in front of their enthusiastic supporters. They encourage them to hate us. They speak openly of shutting down NNN. And that has become even more so with the September 3 elections looming. Well, I want you to hear me. After 20 years, you have not succeeded, and you will never succeed in silencing us. We are facing an existential threat as a media organization from the People's National Party. My staff feel threatened, abused, verbally attacked. They even fired shots at our location. And we have not bowed. We will not bow or cower to you. We will stand proudly with our professionalism intact. We'll continue to cover you all fairly in our news bulletins, in our commentaries, but we will never be intimidated or bow to you. Jamaica demands no less of us. My late great headmaster, Wesley Powell, told me, as a 12-year-old boy in 1974, entering Excelsior for the first time, you're all here because of your country. Your country is financing your education. You have a duty to make the best of that opportunity and to serve your country. I have chosen to serve my country as a journalist and broadcaster, public commentator. I don't serve political parties. We will not bow to you. Stop it. After 20 years, you ought to stop it by now. Learn. Time for the break.